Abrams here. Let's go all the way to a place where I'll be in about 12 hours, Louisville, Kentucky, where I've undefeated heavyweight Timothy Moten on. He takes on Tyler Seaver tomorrow night in a fight you can see live on bxngtv.com. Tim, what's happening?
How's it going?
Going good, going good. So tell us about this fight that we have tomorrow night going on down in Louisville, Kentucky against Tyler Seaver. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so tomorrow will be my 10th fight. We're looking to go 10-0. I'll be fighting Tyler Seaver from Missouri. This will be my first 6-round bout. So we're moving from the 4s up to the 6 now. Plan on doing a couple 6 and keeping it trucking.
You're 9-0 with 5 knockouts. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been boxing? What got you into the boxing game?
I've been boxing since I was 12 years old. I got into the game because initially I wanted to lose a little weight to carry the football, to be in the backfield. You know, back when I played football, there was a weight limit for those who carried the football. So I was trying to make that weight limit, but it didn't happen. And instead, I found boxing. So been pushing since I was 12. And I had about right at about 90 to 100, something like that, amateur fights. I don't remember how many I guess I remember the ones I lost versus the ones I won. So I lost 7 or 8 times. A lot of bout shows, a couple tournaments. I did in 2010. I was ranked number 2 in the under 19 division. They had the under 19 championships, and won plenty of Golden Gloves tournaments and regional tournaments. Went to the nationals. You know, so I did the whole amateur scene, and now I'm pro, 9 fights in, and tomorrow we get in the 10th one.
Tell us a little bit about your style. What are we gonna see from you in terms of style wise, without giving too much away to Mr. Seaver?
Style wise, you know, I'm one of the types of guys that I believe pressure takes a lot away. You know, it can crush you. It can make diamonds. You can make yourself a diamond. You can look great doing it. So, and I'm a pressure fighter. I like to come forward, but at the same time, I like to be slick, and like to use. I watched James Toney, David Tua, Dwight Muhammad Kwai. So you kind of get the gist of if we had a pot, how that soup would turn out.
And you're listed at 5'11", so those guys are kind of in your height range. What'd you weigh in today at?
272.
5'11", 272. So yeah, I can see probably a lot of head movement to get inside.
Yeah, definitely a lot of head movement. Close, fast, compact shots. I'm a lot faster than what guys think I am. Once they witness the speed firsthand, they realize that they're in there with a buzzsaw.
Tell us about Tyler Seaver. You said he's from Missouri. What can you tell us about him?
He's from Missouri. He's got quite a few fights. Fought for a cruiserweight title back in the day. I don't know much about him. He seems like got a pretty decent style, good stand straight up boxer, and from the small footage that I was able to find or see and watch on him, I'm a big believer in watching footage and studying just how they study for each football game and basketball game. I feel like studying and having a game plan is definitely important. So from what I see, he's a good stand-up boxer.
Your best opponent to date? I know you haven't been in there with him, but on paper, it seems probably your best opponent to date.
Yeah, definitely.
Any like you said, you've been going from the 4 now to the 6 round, or is that any you ramp it up a little bit extra in training for this fight, or
definitely. I always prepare for what's later down the road. I never look past anybody, but I know that fighting those 8 rounds, those 10 rounds, you got to have durability and you got to be able to last. So we definitely each training camp, we amp it up and we either add something new or do something different, but all looking to improve and move forward.
Heavyweights from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm trying to think if there have been one or two over the years.
Oh yeah,
obviously we're talking Muhammad Ali, even Jimmy Ellis. So how much of the lineage of the heavyweight from Louisville, Kentucky, do you take pride in terms of?
Oh yeah. I always tell myself, I always say in my statuses, I always say in my post and tell people that my goal is definitely to, any fighter's goal is to be the champion of the world in your division, your respective division. But above all, I think that one thing that I shoot for is to be in that Mount Rushmore of heavyweight greats from my city. Just being among that Mount Rushmore, if my face is up there with those guys, I know that everything that I want to do in boxing will happen. You got Jimmy Ellis, Muhammad Ali.
Obviously, you're from Louisville. Have you gone? I would imagine you've probably gone to all the sites, the Muhammad Ali sites. I know the house. There's museums and all that. I believe the fight. So I'm coming down there tomorrow. The fight is on Muhammad Ali Drive or something like that.
Yeah, it's at Muhammad Ali Drive, and it's at the African American Heritage Center. So you see, in my dressing room is the Muhammad Ali room. So
okay.
It's going to be nice.
Is it? I mean, you just said, but it's a pretty big influence on you. The whole Muhammad Ali and Jimmy Ellis and that whole thing. It's probably a huge influence. Probably date back to when you were a kid.
Yeah, definitely seeing. I didn't get the opportunity to see Ali fight and see those fights, but you always hear about it in the boxing gyms here.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be the coaches that there, the assistants, somebody somehow, some way has seen, heard, or talked about with one of the great heavyweight champions from the city. So just being amongst them and wanting to have my name in those talks when you talk about boxing in Louisville, Kentucky, I know it'll set me right.
Is Timothy Moten the next one?
I'm the next one. One.
Gotcha. You're going to try to make Louisville more than just a basketball city, I would imagine.
Yeah. Basketball took over. So did football. Football took over a little bit too, but basketball mostly. Yeah, Kentucky did it. I'm trying to bring the fighting man back.
There you have it. Anything you want to say in closing before we see you tomorrow night on BXNGTV.com? That's BoxingTV.com. Tomorrow night, what do you want to tell the fans out there?
Listen, tune in. It's going to be fireworks, and be ready to witness Louisville's next heavyweight great.
There you have it. Where do we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at mayhem_Moten, and on Facebook. Timothy Moten, and then Twitter is Mayhem Moten 1992.
There you have it. Well, we thank you for a few minutes of your time. We look forward to seeing you. Look forward to meeting you tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening when we get to the arena. I'll seek you out, and thank you for gracing us with a couple minutes of your time after the weigh-in. So go enjoy. What's the post-weigh-in meal, by the way?
Waffle House.
Oh, did you have it already?
No, I'm about to have it right now.
What's the Waffle House?
I get the All-Star Special, scrambled eggs.
There you go.
Hash browns, waffles. We good. That's the before and after meal.
Is there are a lot of Waffle Houses in Louisville?
Yeah, there's plenty. We big breakfast eaters down there.
Okay, because I've never been down there. I need a place to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
There we have it. Well, Timothy, go eat. I don't. Believe me, one thing I know, I don't want to keep a big man from his meal. So, or else I may be the first victim tomorrow before Tyler Seaver. So, Timothy, I think we lost you for a minute, but that's all right. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night on BXNGTV.com. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Thank you. And to follow me, Mark Abrams. Definitely a lot of places to follow me. Seek out my stuff here on Twitter at M Abrams Boxing. on YouTube at youtube.com, 15 rounds. So actually, just look up Abrams Boxing on YouTube, Mark.Abrams2 on Facebook, Mark Abrams Boxing on Instagram, and the two best websites in the world, 15rounds.com for the latest boxing news, all the results, all the news of the day, news of the week, news of the year, and abramsboxing.com. So I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow night. Hopefully everyone can tune in. Not a lot of boxing on tomorrow night, so bxngtv.com. That's gonna be your place to go tomorrow night. Let me just see if we got anything in the chat really quick. See here, Adari Pinat says you'll become a great fighter, a great champion. So we'll pass that